Hello everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to be doing a review on the Gerber dime. I picked this up at the local store here where I live for $18.95. It's a 12 tool multiplier, and I'm going to show y'all some of the features it has. I'm going to try and test as many of the features as possible. So just straight up off the packaging, I mean, it says it's lightweight, has a limited lifetime warranty, keychain compatible, spring loaded jaws, and butterfly open. I don't know if I would, I mean it is pretty small, but I don't know if I'd hang it on my keys. It's kind of still too big for me, but for some of y'all, it's probably the perfect size to carry as a keychain, I don't know. It says here it has scissors, a retail package opener, a fine edge blade, a bottle opener, tweezers, wire cutters, spring loaded pliers, lanyard ring, a coarse file, a small flathead screwdriver, and a fine file and a medium flathead driver, as well as scissors. I think I already said scissors. Alright, so right now the retail package opener would come in handy, but it's stuck in here, so I can't do that. I'm gonna use my old trusty knife. I bought this thing for $5, and normally I don't like buying cheap knives, but this thing hasn't failed me. I just use it around the house. I wouldn't take this like anywhere where I really needed a knife. So, see if that was enough to cut it open. Alright. Let's get these things out of here. Alright, get the packaging out of the way. Alright, now, after holding them, they're very, very small. I mean, I knew they were going to be small, but I have pretty big hands, so I don't know. I think I can use them if I have to, but I have to like make sure I'm holding them the right way, else I feel like I'm gonna drop them. Yep, Gerber dime. Coating feels pretty nice. I like it. It's nice and shiny. The pliers look like they're pretty good. Pinch my finger right here. Don't do that at home, right? And it folds up even smaller. Okay, so here we go. So now I can see this being keychain size. I honestly didn't know they folded up like this. I guess I shouldn't have expected them to be folded out, but or I should have expected them to be folded out. But here's the bottle opener, and let's go ahead and test this thing out. Brought one of these Kona Brewing little beers here, and we're gonna attempt to open this. What? Worked perfectly. Take a drink of this real quick. Oh yeah, that was good. Well, let's see what else we can test on here. Opening them is not that hard, but my fingers were a little wet from that beer, so. Alrighty, let's see which other tool we can open up first. Looks like the scissors came out first. Alright, I'm gonna be doing a test on them. I brought one of my airsoft targets here. They're like, it's like medium weight paper, and it looks like it cuts through just fine, very easily, effortless. They don't feel very flimsy, they feel pretty tight, pretty solid. And let's see what else we can whip out here. Looks like the driver, from what I can see, it's nice and thin, so it looks like you'll be able to get in most places where you would need that flathead driver. And looks like it's well made, and it looks like it'll hold up. It probably, I mean, you can't do too much with it. I wouldn't pry anything crazy with it, but I'd say it'll do the job. I'm assuming this is the file, so it has the fine side on this side right here. I don't know if you can see it right there. And it has the coarse on this side. Seems to work just fine. Has the right grip to it. And then here, I'd imagine this little tip is the more finer flathead. See what else we can find on the other side. Here's the small little knife. Small little blade right here. It doesn't feel very sharp, but I didn't expect it to be very sharp, but I'm still gonna try and cut some of this paper with it. Let's see. It sliced through it pretty easily. It's not as sharp as like the scissors, I'd say, but it does get the job done. It cuts, which is what you really would expect from this little multi-tool. So at least if you need to cut something and you're in a pinch and you don't have a better knife, this will get the job done. The package opener. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but I do have some packaging we can try and open. This is something that I already opened before. This is a muzzle brake, but because it snaps open like this, it was made to snap open. I'm sure there's some packaging out there that isn't made like that. I'm going to try and cut into it. Oh, it works pretty well. Actually, it dug in deep. You can see how I was able to cut that side open, giving you much more easier access to what's inside if it didn't have the easy access packaging. So I would say if you open a lot of stuff, gives you easy access. Works well. That worked better than I thought it would work. Honestly, to me, a package opener is a gimmick when you have a knife, but this actually hooks in pretty well. I don't know how long it'll stay that sharp, but it did the job and it's safe. I mean, there's less chances of getting cut. This thing's not it's not as sharp as a knife or anything, so. Alright, so another test I want to do is I want to test these wire cutters. I have a piece of safety wire here. This is 40 thousandths of an inch. And it cut it. I can't find the piece. I'm not even going to try looking for it, but it definitely cut it. This is pretty thick wire. So I'm sure if you were just cutting like some simple like automotive electrical wire or anything like that, it would work just fine. My favorite is this right here. That bottle opener is always there. It's always easy to access. I like that. Looks like here are the tweezers. And they are tiny. If this Gerber dime looks small in my hands, these tweezers look even smaller. But I think for something small, like a little emergency you might have where you get a splinter or something, I think these will be able to get the job done just fine. And that's where you store them right here. They weren't hard to get out or anything like that, but you just store them away just like that. Overall, I think this thing's a nice, neat little tool. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to like it this much, but I'm going to add this thing to my everyday carry and carry this bad boy around. I like it. It's definitely going on my keys now that I know how small it folds me. You can't beat this thing. In a pinch, you have pliers, bottle opener, you have all kinds of little tools on here. So I think I would recommend this, but I kind of want to do a little bit more research for you guys so that I don't send you all to the store to buy this and then realize that they break quickly. So I'm going to carry it around for about a month or so and come back and give you all an update. And I'm going to try and use it as much as possible at work. So I'm a helicopter mechanic, so I'm not really supposed to be using this at work, but I'm still going to get as much use out of this thing as possible, right? For you guys. I'm going to use it every day. Whenever I buy something from the store, I'm going to open it up, package opener, use the scissors, do as much as I can with it, and I'll give you all an update in about a month. But thanks for watching my review on the Gerber dime, and if you guys are in need for a multi-tool, consider giving this one a shot. But like I said, y'all can also wait for my 1 month review and see how that goes. Hopefully nothing breaks on it and it lasts as long as I feel it's gonna last. I think it'll do alright. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more reviews.